completely and utterly, brilliantly, fantastic and totally, wonderfully, superbly terrific. It's looking and I love it.
Hello. Now, later on today, we've got a great new series called The Gemini Factor, all about telepathy.
Do you know, Debbie, I've got a funny feeling that something strange and green and big and horrible is going to appear. Yes, and it's going to...
Why?
Ah!
Oh, bags, but now it's Tickle on the tongue.
Tickle on the tongue. Tickle on the what? Look down, there's Tickle Town. And there's the River Tongue. Tickle on the tongue. Oh, yeah, tickle on the tongue.
Oh, Rafi, look, I'm covered in this, man. Look, I'm sticking it on. So wet. Oh, look at it. Oh.
Jackie, look who I found outside.
Oh, Barney, you're soaked. Has it been raining?
No, no.
Well, then why you... Oh, never mind. Don't tell me. I'll go and get you a towel.
I suppose it's one of those little accidents that always seem to happen to you, eh, Barney?
Could happen to anybody, Rafi. I must be unlucky, me.
Right, come on. We'll soon dry you off. Don't want you catching a cold. There we go. Oh. Now, you tell us all about it, Barney.
Well, it was like this. Early this morning, I had a massage. I mean, I had a message from Nurse Knightley to say that our sink was blocked up. The water just wouldn't run away down the waste pipe. So, would I go around there and help her sort it out? Well, I knew how to put things right, didn't I? I mean, Barney Bodger's not easily beaten. When I got to a house, Nurse showed me where the sink was, and it looked horrible. It was full to the brim with greasy water, tea leaves, all sorts of peelings, bits of fluff. I mean, no wonder the waste pipe was blocked up. I knew that if I got under the sink and unscrewed a sort of plug that was on the bend in the pipe, all the mucky water would come out into a bucket that I would have ready in place, see? But before I started work, though, Nurse said that she had to go out for a little while and would I listen for the telephone as she was expecting an important call. Certainly, I said. I'm good at answering the telephone, and I have a special voice that I use, you know. Oh, la-di-da, like. Hello, Tickle 123. Can I help you? Oh, hey, I can talk toffee nose when I want to, you know. Anyway, I put my tool bag down and I took out this great big wrench I use for unscrewing things. And I got under the sink and I started work. But before long, I heard the telephone. It went, so I got up quickly. Of course, what I do? That's right. I banged my head right under the sink. Whack! Oh, my head was buzzing. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I staggered out into the hall and I picked up the phone. And then before I could speak, funny thing happened. The bell kept on ringing. Now, we all know that the bell should stop when the telephone's picked up, don't we? Hey, it was very strange. Then I heard a funny laugh behind me. Gave us quite a shock for a moment. Then I saw him. Morris, I mean. That's Nurse Knightley's minor bird. Did you know that minor birds can copy the sound of almost anything? They can make the sound of creaking doors, or people talking, or dogs barking. Well, it was that bird that was making the telephone bell. What do you think of that, eh? Hey, got me fooled, all right. I must admit, he's a very clever bird, that one. Still, that wasn't getting the job done, was it? Anyway, back I went to the sink, and I soon had that plug unscrewed. All the messy water poured out of the sink into the bucket, together with the peelings and the tea leaves that had got stuck in the pipe. I put the bucket on the floor beside me while I cleared out the last bits and pieces from the pipe under the sink. I mean, I wanted to make a good job of it, didn't I? Then Nurse Knightley came back. Oh, hey, she was so pleased to see me and see what I'd done. She bent down to talk me under the sink. Have there been any phone calls, Barney, she said. The only person that rang, I said, was Morris, your minor bird. Oh, dear, he's very naughty, said Nurse Knightley. Sometimes he makes a noise like the front doorbell, and when I go to the door, there's nobody there. I'm sorry he's such a nuisance, Barney. Would you like a cup of tea? Yes, please, I said. Then it happened. That silly nurse saw the bucket of mucky water on the floor. We don't want to keep this, do we, she said, and before I could stop her, she poured it all into the sink above my head. I mean, what a shock. I hadn't put the plug back, had I? The water, the fluff, the peelings, the tea leaves all came down on top of me. Whoosh! I was nearly drowned. I was all smelly and horrible, too. I told Bruce nightly that I'd go back and finish the job later. Now I'm on my way home to change my wet clothes. I mean, I know it was an accident. That nurse, she didn't really mean to throw that mucky water on top of me. I mean, it could have happened to anybody, that, couldn't it? Why does it always have to happen to me?
Well, you have to get changed out of that, Barney, or you'll catch a cold for sure, mate.
Yes, come on now. Pop upstairs and get cleaned up. Those wet things will soon dry off in front of the fire.
Hey, what am I going to wear while they're drying?
Well, there's a dressing gown on the back of the door. Come on now, up you go.
Right. Oh, hey, what about the Tickle post?
Oh, we'll save you one. Go on,
Right,
off you go.
Hey, you promise I can tell the joke
I
now, don't you?
promise you, I promise. Go on, Barney.
Because, look, I do the post every time I come in the
You'll
shopping.
catch cold. Wait, you go up
Right.
those stairs.
Oh, hey, Ro, I'm sorry, Ro. I'm sorry. Hey, I
All right,
used to
mate.
be Barney Bodger in the Bargain Bugle with me, no?
Barney!
Thank you, Barney.
Dear, dear.
It's getting worse. So our first joke today is from Daniel Burton, who's 6, and he's from Lower Feltham in Middlesex. And he asks, why does a giraffe have a long neck?
I don't know. Why does a giraffe have a long neck?
Because it can't stand the smell of its feet.
Hey!
Barney!
And look, Daniel's done us a beautiful painting, or drawing, I suppose, of a giraffe with smelly feet.
Hey, I bet its feet don't smell as much as mine, Rafi.
Barney, don't be rude and go and get changed, please. Oh, dear,
What else
dear,
we got
dear.
today,
We've
Jack?
got a lovely picture here as well. This is from Maeve Campbell in Belfast, and it's a picture of Barney with his ladder.
Oh, yeah,
Lovely.
he's cleaning this one.
Joke, will ya?
No, we got one for you here, Barney.
Barney, here's your joke. Come on.
Come on.
You promise you won't laugh at me?
We
Good,
won't
come on,
laugh.
Barney, we
Come
won't
on.
laugh.
Promise you won't laugh?
We promise.
Promise.
Will you come on?
Quick. Oh,
Hey, I'm not doing this quite soon.
Oh,
Hey, you've got a loose tap there, Rafi. You want to get that fixed? Somebody's going to trip down there, you know.
my carpet. Look, will you read this joke before you do any more damage?
Right, listen to this. This is from Nicholas Jackson, age 5, hose down infant school. 10 cats were in a boat, 1 jumped out. How many were left?
9.
9.
None. All the rest were copycats. Copycats! You got it, copycats, Jay. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. I've left a trail of dirty water all over your nice clean floor. I tell you what, I'll have that mopped up in the jiffy.
Oh, no,
No,
Barney.
no, it's
you're
all
all
right.
right.
No
Barney, it's all right.
problem, man.
Barney,
Don't
please,
worry.
we'll do it. Oh,
Whoops. It's all right. I'll have it sorted out in a minute.
Has anyone ever told you you look really lovely in that floral dressing gown, Barney?
You think so?
No, not really. Oh, tap, tap, tap with a hammer. Saw with a saw. Tap, tap, tap with the painting brush. Sweeping up the bits of the floor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the sandpaper. There is no job to solve. If you need a job done, you take it out the top. Get Barney, fight to be called. Nurse Knifey said, oh, well done, Barney. Have a cup of tea. I'm not surprised, 'cause plumbing's always been his specialty. And after all that hard work, he was ready for a drink. Naughty leaves and feelings that came pouring down the sink. Oh!
tap, tap, tap.
Slap, tap, tap with the painting brush, or sweeping up the bits of the floor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the sandpaper, there is no jump too small. If you need a jump done, you take along the tongue, give Barney Bodger a call. He tries to keep his temper when things keep going wrong. And when he hits his thumb a lot, he whistles his little song. It hardly hurts at all. Sliding up a ladder's easy. It's knowing how to fall. Tap, tap, tap with a hammer. Saw with a saw. Slap, slap, slap with the painting brush. Sweeping up the bits of the floor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the sandpaper. There is no job too small. If you need a job done, take it out of time. If I say, give
Barney, Barney.
Barney, can you smell something?
I can smell burning.
Yeah, it smells like burning overalls. Oh, it's my burning overalls!
Oh, no! Oh, Barney! Oh, job they were so wet. Otherwise, they'd have caught fire too.
No.
Well, they're badly scorched. You'll probably have to throw those in the bin.
No.
Well, it's a good job you got something to go home in, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
I can't go home dressed like this.
I think you're going to have to, Barney. Look.
Yeah, well, suppose you're right. I mean, it could have happened to anybody, that, couldn't it? Why did it always have to happen to me?
Tickle on the tongue. Tickle on the what? Look down, there's Tickle Town. And there's the River Tom. Tickle on the tongue. Oh yeah, tickle on the tongue.